This is how a lone camper survived a grizzly bear attack at night. Welcome to Survival Faiths. It was supposed to be a peaceful night in the wilderness. A lone camper had set up his tent deep in the forest, far away from the noise of the city. The stars were bright, the air was cold, and the forest was silent except for the soft sound of wind through the trees. After a long day of hiking, he crawled into his sleeping bag and quickly fell asleep, not knowing that something massive was slowly approaching his campsite in the darkness. Subscribe or follow for more stories like this. In the middle of the night, he suddenly woke up. At first, he thought it was just the wind, but then he heard it again, heavy footsteps outside the tent. Slow, careful, and very close. His heart started racing. Something large was moving around his campsite. Then it happened. A massive shadow moved beside the tent, and suddenly a huge nose pressed against the fabric. It was a grizzly bear. The bear began sniffing the tent, curious about the smell inside. The camper froze. He didn't move. He didn't breathe. One wrong move could mean the difference between life and death. The bear circled the tent slowly, sniffing, pawing the ground, listening. The camper stayed completely still, remembering the most important rule when facing a bear: do not panic. For what felt like hours, the bear stayed right there. Then suddenly, the sniffing stopped. Slowly, the sound of footsteps began to fade. The bear had lost interest. After a few moments, the forest became silent again. The camper waited, too afraid to move. Eventually, morning came, and when he stepped outside, the only sign left behind were huge bear tracks in the dirt. He survived the night, but it was a moment he would never forget. And now I want to ask you, if you woke up and found a grizzly bear sniffing inside your tent, what would you do?